What's going on, guys? CardMechanic here, and today I'm going to be showing you a card trick where you'll be actually using your magic powers. Let's do it. Now check this out. For this trick we'll be using a blank playing card, so I'll just take it and leave it right here for now on the side. And then I'll have the spectator shuffle up the deck and hand the deck over back to me. Now I'll have this blank card given to a spectator, and I'll ask the spectator to place it anywhere randomly face up in the center of the deck. So boom, let's just say they place it right here. So now we're going to go and find that face up card, and we're going to make the card right above it the spectator's card. So remember that card. We're going to take that card, we're going to flip this blank card right over, and boom, we're just going to close that up as it is. Now that the spectator has memorized their card, I'll allow the spectator to give the deck a couple of cuts, and we're all set to go. From here, I'm going to break the deck, or from here I'm going to have the spectator split the deck into two piles by dealing one card at a time. So boom, deal, deal, deal. Now at this point I have no idea where the Joker is, or which pile it's in. So I'm going to have the spectator go through both of these decks for me and hand me the packet that has the Joker. And the reason I'm doing this is because the Joker is my inside guy. So I need my inside guy to help find the spectator's card. So he tells me the Joker is in this pile, and then that's what we're going with. Alright, so I'm going to give this deck to the spectator, and I'm going to keep this deck for myself. Now, simultaneously, I'm going to have myself and the spectator start dealing one card at a time. Okay, so we're both dealing, and we're just going to deal until I get that inside feeling that it's time to stop. I think this is it. This is it right here. So now at this point, I had no idea what your card is, but I got a sense that I dealt to my Joker, and at the same exact time, you dealt to your card, the Ace of Clubs. So breaking this trick down, I actually thought it would look a lot better on camera than it did, but trust me, you'll still get some great reactions in person. So for this trick, you'll need either a blank card or a Joker and a deck of 52 cards. Personally, I actually recommend using a Joker, but I don't know where I put the Jokers with this deck, so we're just going to be using this blank card right here. Now this is known as the impenetrable stop trick by Jordan. And so you have your blank card, you got your deck. So you're going to start off by handing the deck over to the spectator, of course keeping this card with you, and have them shuffle it up. And now while they're shuffling up this deck, you're actually going to mark this card. And the way you do that is with the face of the card towards you, you're going to pinch in with your nail on this corner, on the top left corner, and pinch in on your nail on the bottom right corner. Okay, so you're pinching with these corners. So now if you actually go on the back, you can actually feel where the pinch has been, and you can even slightly see it in the correct lighting. And this is actually going to be key in the trick, especially when you're dealing. So if you don't deal with the cards in your left hand, you want to make the pinches on the opposite sides. So depending on where you're dealing and where your thumb is going to be feeling, that is the side you want to make these these bumps on with your nail. So now once that's done, hopefully the spectator is done shuffling as well. You're going to flip this card over, hand it over to the spectator, and you're going to allow the spectator to put the card wherever they want into the deck. Let's just say they put it here, push that all the way in, and now you're going to go find it and see what card it's facing. So the card it's facing is going to be the card right above it. You're going to ask the spectator to take a look and remember that card. In this case, it's the 9 of clubs. So from here, you put this card face down, and you allow the spectator to cut as many times as they'd like. Now once the deck has been cut, you will ask the spectator to deal the cards into 2 piles. So they start dealing, boom, boom, boom. So while I deal, let me just explain what's going down. So they're going to deal the cards to 2 piles, and since we have 53 cards, one pile is going to have 27 cards, and the other pile is going to have 26 cards. You want to see which pile is which. Generally, the pile which the spectator stops dealing on will be the pile that has 27 cards, and the other pile will have 26 cards. And there we go. So here you're going to tell the spectator that the joker or the blank card you're using is actually your inside card that helps you figure out where their card is. So you'll ask the spectator to take a look at both piles and give you the pile that contains the joker or the blank card that you're using. So let's just say we take a look at this pile. This is the pile with 27 cards, and we see that the joker is not here. And this is the pile with the 26 cards. That means the joker or that blank card must be here. Now, of course, you don't know this. You just tell a spectator to look at this and give you the one with the blank card or joker. So in this case, they give you the pile with 26 cards. Now, once you have the pile that contains the joker, of course, handed to you by the spectator will take the other pile. And now you're going to start dealing until you feel the joker and the spectator will be dealing at the same time. So, boom, you feel that. You don't feel the joker, feel that. You keep going. And remember, the spectator is following your pace. So now they're going to keep going until you tell them to stop. Any minute now. Okay, so you feel the joker right here. You felt that. Hopefully you can see that as well. You feel it, put it down. The spectator puts their card down. And now, since you have the pile with 26 cards, you're going to deal one more card. The spectator will also deal one more card. And then you're going to yell out stop. So at this point, you tell the spectator, I have a feeling that you just dealt your card. And boom, they lift up to see that that is their card, the 9 of clubs. So now let's say the joker was in the pile that contained the 27 cards. Now in the same way, you're going to be dealing off the cards one at a time. And at this point, when you get to the joker, let's just say this is joker, even though it's not. So at this point, when you get to the joker, you put that card down, immediately you're going to tell the spectator to stop. And that'll be the card that the spectator had selected. Right? So for 26 cards, you have to remember you have to deal one more card after the joker. And for 27 cards, you're going to stop exactly dealing just the joker and tell the spectator to stop. And then you'll see that the cards will match. I lied, the cards will not match. You will see that the spectator stopped at their card. So hopefully you guys didn't find this trick too confusing. I know it is a bit more complicated than most tricks that I do on this channel, but the only reason I'm sharing it is because I got some really great reactions with this trick. So let me know down in the comments below of what you thought of this trick and how you would go about performing it. And I really hope this gets you some amazing reactions. Welcome to the end screen. Thanks for watching. Make sure to go check out my Patreon page to help support my channel because that'll really mean a lot to me. So link to that in the description along with all my social media stuff. So make sure to follow me on there as well. And all that being said, I'll see you in the next video.